Okay, so I am upset. Why am I upset? I finally finished the Gyeongseong, forgive the pronunciation, creature. And if you finished it, you have an idea of why I was upset. I started becoming upset from episode 9. Yeah. And for the life of me, I do not understand what the female lead and her father were thinking. That's the only thing I kept saying throughout the episode. What were you thinking? Number one, the father found out that his wife was the creature. After locking himself in the room for how many hours or days, he decides to go to the hospital that they all escaped from. I want to see my wife. I surrender. Tell Dr. Kito that I am here to see my wife. Why? Did you think that when you got there, they will say, proceed to see your wife, and your wife will say, oh, I remember you. She's a creature, for crying out loud, that everybody is running away from, and you escaped. You escaped 2 episodes ago. It didn't make any sense. I was upset. And then he drops a letter for his daughter saying, go on and live your life. And you know the kind of daughter you have. You know. The trouble that everybody entered was because of the kind of daughter that you have. Leave no man behind. Oh, I'm defender of the people. How can I just do the job I was sent here to do? I must rescue everybody. You told her to go and live her life, and you expected her to sit down and cross her leg and say, oh, my father has gone. Oh, my mother has gone. I shall live happily ever after with the man I love. Well done for your delusion. And then after that now, daughter, our lovely male lead has confessed to you, stay by my side. He gave you a pearl bracelet saying it's good luck, etc., and so forth. We will find a way to rescue your father. We will find a way. He promised you we will find a way. It's not enough. No, it's not enough. You have to go and unalive one of the hospital people in broad daylight. And my question is why? What did you hope to gain? How was he going to achieve anything? Would he have rescued your father? No. Would he have solved anything? No. Is he even the one that turned your mother into a creature? No. So please explain to me the logic behind you going in broad daylight to unalive a Japanese military man where there are a lot of military officers. What did you hope to achieve? Because of you, our lovely male lead, who I've loved from the very beginning, I've loved his characterization, I've loved every single thing about him. He stays out of business that does not concern him, and you've given him problem since the beginning. Granted, you help him find the lady that got him out of trouble, but you have just been causing trouble. Should we backtrack? Because if it wasn't for you, he would have found the woman on time. They would have escaped. He didn't have to stay behind in the hospital. He didn't have to use Lady Maida to escape. It's because of your confusion. Now, broad daylight, you've caused trouble. They've kidnapped you again. And they have threatened him that, Uncle, stay your lane, stay where you are. Because if you try to find her, we're going to take everything you own that he just got back from you. And because love is madness. I don't care. I will find her. When he was standing up to Lady Maida, my brain, I was like, this girl is not worth it. Why are you making your life miserable for somebody who is definitely not worth it? Because honestly, she did not deserve him going back into that hospital. And he was planning to sacrifice himself again. If not for the father, that at least his brain worked at that instant and said, I cannot escape with my daughter like last time, or he helped us escape, he stayed behind. Let me help this brother. Please go, carry my daughter and go, let me stay behind. If not, our male lead was planning to sacrifice himself again for love. Where did they write it? That you must be sacrificing. Or is it only you that must be the living sacrifice? There are other living, oh, Jesus. I don't know if anyone was angry like me, because I was upset the entire episode 9, because all I saw was stupidity From beginning to end. Their motives did not make any sense. Their actions did not make any sense. You went to the prison to save your wife. You couldn't do anything. They locked you in prison. You tried to unalive a military man. He didn't solve any problem. He took you back to the hospital. He took you back to the hospital and dragged our innocent man back to that spot again. He now had to blow up the whole place. Then we enter episode 10. I beg. He was willing to lose everything for this woman that does not make sense. As far as I'm concerned, she doesn't make sense. Even the ending itself. Please, somebody should help me explain that ending. Because at this point, it's over. I give up. Rant ended. This rant is over. Comment. Let us rant together. Bye-bye.